Grab some tasty crabs, though. Alright, largest civs. Genghis Khan, Sorrow, Lincoln. I would not have expected that. Stalin, Gilgamesh. Bismarck the Forgotten. Yeah, he's higher than 25 other leaders. That means he's the Forgotten. Kind of amusing. You guys like the tasty lakeside crabs? Now Monty... Okay, so now Monty has the religion of the Incas. Not the religion of the Mayans. Weird. He's got a settler heading south. Actually, he has 2 settlers heading south. And wow, this the Mongolians are just settling up on everybody's face in this game. They're gonna plant right on that tile, or no, they won't. Okay, odd decision. I wonder why they turned around. Thought for sure they would plant on that tile. Well, I look stupid. And now Ragnar is the minority religion of the Mayans. How did it get way up there? So it turns out, yeah, the AIs will never build a workboat. Interesting. Yeah, oh, by the way, Napoleon does have a 4th city. So here's Paris. And then the borders of France run like this. Whoop! Up here. Here's Reims. Yep, I guess they just wanted those fish. Oh, what the? That fish got stuck. It's a flying fish. Something went wrong with the animations. Whoops. Just got stuck in the air. Look, see, the archers are like enraptured by this. They're like, they don't want to turn away. If they blink, the fish might go back in the water again. So yeah, that is some pretty troll-tastic borders up there. How about Wang Kong? He's been depressingly not trolly this game. Well, actually, no, he's got a troll city down. You can't stop Wang Kong from putting down troll cities. Yep, there is, in fact, this is a mod. You can't put this many leaders in one game without modding it in Civ4. We also have some wonders in production. A lot of people building the pyramids, the Great Lighthouse, Temple of Artemis. We'll see who gets the pyramids. It's just, there's too many leaders. You can't track every single one, every single wonder build. Basically, the mod is so you can put in more leaders beyond the... Normally, there's a cap of 18 civs in a game of Civ4. Hello. Hey, do we have a new candidate for the real poverty point? So there is some food here. It's not desert, but it's an awful lot of tundra. How many tundra tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17 tundra tiles. Interesting. I don't think this city is in too much danger. City garrison 3 archer on a hill. Probably not going to lose that city anytime soon. Probably reasonably safe. Alrighty. Come on, somebody declare war. Let's get this show on the road. Once wars start, they generally don't stop. Wait, what? Judaism popped up there? What an odd place for it to pop up. And Sitting Bull got Judaism as well. Huh. Well, these religions are spreading in some weird spots. So Judaism was founded here. It spread to Portugal, Native America, up here in Greenland, and then in Central Asia in like Western Kazakhstan. Bizarre. It's Deity. That city could feed all of Japan. Yeah. I mean, on Deity, the AI, look, they only need 17 food to grow. Normally you need 22, so they do get some big discounts. There's no questioning that. And we're going to get a tech, the Observer Civ. Mining tech's about to finish. Maybe it's because everybody is... yeah, maybe because of that. All right, Alex built the Great Lighthouse. That's a random build. And now Izzy has Hinduism as well. So the religions are slowly spreading from North America to the rest of the world. Wow. Alright, well, that would explain why he built it. He might not have much land, but damn, that's a nice capital. So oversaturated with resources here. You'd think he would have built a freaking granary with all that production, right? I mean, he's got 22 base production. You'd think he would have built a granary, of all things. Don't ever change AI. But yeah, he does have some good stuff. He's doing better than Rome. Rome is struggling pretty badly. Oh, look who's in last place, by the way. Yep, it's our friend, Wang Kong. That's probably because a lot of his cities have a lot of water tiles. He doesn't get land points for those water tiles, but... Yep, Wangkon is in last place, sadly. Real poverty. We will probably see some even worse cities as the AIs expand into the icy north, into the tundra.
Begins by carrying away small stones.
Like, there's some pretty awful land up here in Scandinavia. Like, if they put a city right here. Alright, so Justinian built the pyramid. Wow, Justinian's really going nuts on the wonders. So he now has Stonehenge, Oracle, and pyramids. And he's got a lot of happiness resources. So yeah, he's going wonder crazy over there. Got a lot of culture. He also only has 3 cities, so yeah. Also, what's going on here? Why does Babylon only have 3 population? He must have whipped something. I wonder what he was doing here. Let's see who's ahead in power again. So Mongols are way out in front in power. Gandhi's in last, no surprise. But mostly the AIs are pretty jumbled together. Still, the Mongols are a lot higher than their neighbors, so if they're going to make a move, it wouldn't be shocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. Are there any stacks built up for them? I mean, they got a lot of power. They must have something somewhere. And they got a lot of units over here for some reason. I mean, they have a settler here. I don't know what they're doing with this settler, but it's been like wandering around in circles for a while. Maybe the barbs are screwing up the pathfinding or something. Yeah, the Mongols just have like a ton of axes. Look at this. This one, he's got a combat 3 spear. And how do you build the Temple of Artemis? Okay, right here. So that's not a very good wonder, but hey, she's going to get a lot of great profit points. A lot of great person points, so she can have fun with that. Who are we playing as? We are the Observer down here in Antarctica. That's who we are. Our leader is technically Washington, but it doesn't really matter. Here we go. The Observer. Look at that poker face. That's who we are. Some random tiles in the water. Yeah, but see, the problem is if you put 1-tile isles, then it's almost impossible to invade. Like, the AI does not do a good job of invading 1-tile islands, and then that just means that whoever settles them never dies. Like, we want to see civs get eliminated. That's what makes this fun. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen at least one war declaration yet. Anyway, Ethiopia is actually at 6 cities. Jeez. And if you guys want any more proof that Zara Yaqub is a good leader in Civ4, you just look at this right here. He has really done a great job with the starting position he was handed in this game. Look how much territory he has. Much better than Shaka or Gandhi. They're struggling. Or Saladin. Or especially Hattie. She's only on 3 cities, and she definitely could have gotten more. Japan is up. So Japan. Oh, never mind. We already saw that city. Japan is definitely doing some weird stuff. China's out of room to expand. Just about everybody is, though. Sure. Oh, well, we have a new candidate for the real poverty point. Frankfurt here. Another gem of a city. 0 resources. 0 resources. It does have some water tiles. Basically, any city with water tiles is worth founding for the AI on deity. But look at this. Not much else. Not much else. Pretty sad. Zara, yeah, Zara, a lot of jungle too. So Germany does have 5 cities. Oh, look at what's this? Is that a settler there, or is this an attack? Because the AI, look at this. It's an AI attack stack. Is Stalin gonna take a swing at who's the German leader? Is it Bismarck? I think. And more people converting to Hinduism. Where is Hinduism spreading? Hold on. Check that real quickly. So Hinduism continues to spread. It spread to... I think it was... Wait. What did it say? To Zara? Zara and Justinian. Okay. So we've got a religious mismatch here. That's good. A lot of AIs are going to dislike each other due to religion. Is this going to be the first attack right here? Because the AI usually doesn't move AI attack stacks up to the border unless they're planning on doing some attacking. Let's see. Did we actually... Did we spot this? Or are they just going to randomly wander off in another direction? Alright, they randomly wandered off in another direction. So, oh well. Maybe. Just teased us a little bit there, but no such luck. Didn't actually declare war. Temujin's been wandering this settler around for ages without actually planting it. This map is like a giant Earth map, but with like the continents joined together. Hold on, I'll put it on the bear map so you can see it better. So it's an Earth map, but like the continents are joined together. That's why it's called the Real Pangea or Pangaea edition. As Brick is saying, the map was a standard Earth map that was smashed together and then 34 civs on it. So yeah, here's Europe, Africa, South America, Australia, Asia, etc. So yep, it gets pretty cluttered. Otherwise, it's still pretty quiet. I'm kind of surprised we've made it 60 turns without a war deck from somebody. I'm kind of curious where this settler's going. Still going further south. Ottomans might poach this spot, though, because I think that's a settler pair from them. Nope, that's not a settler pair. Oh, hold on. What the heck? What is Stalin doing here? What are these archers? What is he doing with all these archers? That AI. AI does not make a lot of sense. So after screwing up for a while, the Vikings are belatedly moving out. Did they finish Moai statues? Yep. Because they really wanted Moai statues in their capital. There they are. They've got the Moai statues. And a harbor. They just really like naval stuff, I guess. Or a trading post, excuse me. Trading post. That's their unique building. So they have expanded, and now they're on 5 cities. So starting to get out, make some progress over there. By the way, Europe is like super fertile. Like every single tile has a resource on it to make up for the fact that it's so congested. And I'm still wondering if we're going to see a city planted right here. I don't know. I'm just kind of I've gotten curious about this settler. All right, so we did see a settler. That is 7 cities for Mongolia. I believe that is the most. Europe, yeah, Europe is the best land, but it's just it's so contested between different leaders. Oh, what? Oh. We have our first war declaration, and I did not see it coming. Shaka declares war on Gandhi. Alright, I don't think this attack's going to go anywhere. One of the game's most aggressive leaders against the game's least aggressive leaders. How poetic. Alright, war deck count. 1. It begins, you guys. It begins. Alright, let's look at the power bar graphs. So, alright, here's Shaka. Shaka is the light yellow. That dirty yellow is, I believe, Charlemagne of Holy Rome. And here's Gandhi. So, Shaka is definitely higher in power. I'm just not sure he's going to have much success cracking. Well, yeah, the problem is he's got all impies, and impies are not very good attacking units. Maybe he can capture Pataliputra, though. Depends on how many archers Gandhi stuffs in there. He's got 5 impies and an axe. If he had 5 axes and an impy, I'd say yeah, but impies don't make great city attackers. Still, Pataliputra has no borders, no cultural expansion yet, so he could get this city. I mean, 2 archers, that's not enough. Oh, here's our first attempt. We cannot trade world map. It's not fair. The AI would, the AI would get vision on everything, and that would just be silly. Yeah, unfortunately, they're all impies. I mean, they're combat too. So he's got a chance. If there's only 2 archers, I think he has a shot. If there's 3 or more, I think probably not. If he goes for Delhi, obviously he's not capturing the city. Okay, he's going for Delhi because the AI is an idiot, which means that, I mean, it's theoretically possible if he got really good dice rolls, but very unlikely. He's probably just going to attack, throw his guys against 40% defense archers, and they'll just die and achieve nothing. So this is probably not going to happen. If he, yeah. Let's see. This is probably just going to be a suicide. Yeah, that's what we thought. Did he kill any archers? Nope. Killed 0 archers. Look, he took 2 of them to 0.3 health out of 3. But he killed nothing, and now they'll promote, and now they'll just be City Garrison 2, and that was a complete waste of time. So good job, Shaka. That said, though, by Shaka throwing units away, he might open himself up to getting attacked by somebody else. The AI, yeah, the AI is not very good at using mobile units. If they can ever get a stack that's just mobile units and nothing else, they can be effective with that, but they tend not to do that. And what's going on? All right, so let's take a quick look, since nothing's going on in the war. All right, 5 cities for Japan, 4 for Korea, 5 for China. China's, the real poverty point. Yeah, this city does have a resource, though. It's not a good resource, but it does have one. A hillside rice resource. Those don't spawn naturally. But that makes total sense for East Asia. What else? Oh, the Khmer are out to 5 cities. That's pretty good for them. Not a lot of lands to compete with, so that's fine. The Dutch are out to 5 cities. Or no, 4, excuse me. 4 cities. Sumer has 5. Sumer has actually done pretty decently, too. We know Ethiopia has 7. Shaka has 4. How about the Inca? They still have room to expand. They're on 4, but I think they've been troubled by barbs. Portugal has 4. Maya has 4. Mansa Musa, Mali has 4. Somehow Carthage got to 4. Spain's on 4. Looks like, in other words, most leaders have 4, in case you couldn't tell. America has 4. No, America has 5. They've been squeezed, but they do have 4. 5 for Scandinavia. Oh, we got our first barb city over here in southern Alaska. You know, the funny thing is, when I was on vacation in Alaska, this was like right where I was. This is right on the Kenai Peninsula. Like, I was literally in that spot. Been taken over by barbarians. The Celts only have 3 cities, and the English only have 3 cities. They've both got squeezed pretty badly. So did everybody in Europe. But I thought they might do a little bit better. Russia has 5, and Persia has 5. We always seem to ignore Persia, just kind of there. The Ottomans have 4. All right. So let's see what kind of stack Shaka can put together. Inca's land is pretty terrible. Okay. I'll have to take a look at Inca's land, just out of curiosity. So Shaka's probably going to... let's see. Oh boy. Ugh, you're right. That south is pretty awful. But can work water tiles, and the AI, as we know on Deity, the AI really doesn't need very much to be effective. So Shaka doesn't even seem to be building that much military, so who knows what he's doing. Looks like most people are working on ironworking and writing and sailing, seem to be the popular texts right now. Gandhi converts to Hindu. Wait, is that the same religion Shaka's practicing? No, well... Shaka is Buddhist and Gandhi is Hindu, so that means they'll probably stay at war for a long time. I think so, at least. Can I see what religions they have in the religious advisor? Hold on. No, religious advisor's F7. Nope, I can't see that. Oh well. Yeah, some of the Europeans are in their colonies. That's true. I haven't talked about Babylon once. Yeah, I don't know. They're just kind of there, doing their thing. In the middle of the map. They got a lot of archers for their bowmen. I guess they are. Yep. Just kind of doing their thing. Or Sumeria. So I've mentioned Sumeria. I've said Sumer is doing a pretty good job. But to get this many cities here in weird Australia / Middle East, I think they've done a good job. They're one of the stronger civs. Like, see how Gilgamesh's score is like way up at the top of the screen? I wish we could see all the scores. But as civs get eliminated, we'll be able to see more of them. I wonder how many will be able to survive in this game. So Shaka is not doing very much in this war. He just launched an initial attack that didn't go anywhere. Oh, look at this. So Japan settling cities in Siberia. Do we have another candidate for the real poverty point? No, this one does have a resource. It does have a fertile. A lot of tundra, though. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, so 15 tundra tiles and a peak tile. Not the best city. Interesting. That is a weird settling pattern for Japan. So Japan's on 7 cities too. Let me check to see who else is building up power, to see if anyone else looks like they're planning. Alright, well, Mongolia still is the big power one. Here's when Shaka lost his attack force. So looks like that's the Ottomans, I believe. Ottomans or Portugal right there. Somebody lost a unit to the barbs too. America and Ethiopia are also getting a little bit higher. Gandhi's trying to pull himself out of last place. Yeah, so it's mostly the Mongols are still building an awful lot of these units. Have like random axes running around everywhere. Alright, so that's probably their stack is. Maybe over here? I don't know. They're kind of all over the place. Oh, well, they got another group here, though I think that's covering a worker, not attack. Oh, nope, never mind, that's an attack. I was like, I think they're just covering a worker. Nope, nope. They attacked and pillaged a tile. They're heading into North Korea, and here come the Koreans. We're going to get a lot of requests for our world map. So yes, world map trading is obviously at a different location on the tech tree. So, yep. We got another war. Mongolia against Korea. You guys, I know everybody enjoys watching Wang Kong, but he didn't start this one. Also, this attack is going absolutely nowhere against a city that has city walls. That's just not going to happen. An axe, 2 chariots, and a spear. Not going to happen there. But hey, at least we got some more stuff going on. Stir stuff up. I wonder if Korea might even be able to do a better job here. So Korea has a little attack stack too. An axe and 2 chariots. This city also has walls and is on a hill, so that is not going to happen either. Here comes a random sword and impy pairing, so that's not likely to do much of anything. I mean, do we want to watch this? We might as well watch this, right? Let's watch this attack force get absolutely slaughtered here. They did pillage the horses, so I guess they achieved something. Are you ready to die? Oh, no, they're moving deeper into Korean territory. They're doing a good job of pillaging, so that's happening. Here comes the Korean stack. We're not going to pay too much attention to the religious stuff. There's just too many leaders. Yeah. People are converting to religions. It's just a crazy mismatch right now. Now, if they're smart enough to go and just like not attack this city, but just pillage tiles, that wouldn't be the worst idea. I expect that they'll just throw themselves at Pyongyang soon enough, though. Oh. By the way, do you guys like our reversed American flag colors here? The orange star instead of the... or a green star on an orange background instead of a white star on a blue background. No, I'm not giving you the stupid world map. Jeez. Well, they didn't attack, so that's smart. They didn't commit suicide. Those units are still alive. How about Shaka? Well, he might kill these archers. Oh no! Gandhi's sending out the fearsome archer stack! Unit AI attack, archer. Yeah, I think Gandhi moves before Shaka. Yeah, I was going to say, I think Gandhi moves first, so he's not going to see those archers get killed, but not exactly the scariest attack force there. And we're going to get a lot of requests to join wars, too. It's unavoidable. They just do, oh, look, his sword's moving back. He wants to kill, wants this Indian blood. He wants these archers. So, did anyone, all right, so, well, that was unexpected. Over here, we'll get to that, well, yep. So the war declarations are going to start, and they're not going to stop. The AI gets very aggressive on deity, and we have aggressive AI turned on, too. So these chariots attacked, and I don't know what they did. It looks like they may have killed something. We've got 2 low-health chariots here. Maybe this was a retreat roll. No, this one got experience. It's at 6 out of 5 XP, so it killed something. Maybe a random axe. But we have a war declaration. Lincoln declared on Isabella, right? So, oh, hello. This attack, this is actually an attack that looks like it could succeed. Look at this. That's a real attack. Shaka, Genghis Khan, take note. This is how you attack somebody when you declare war. 1, 2, 3, what is that? 4 axes, all city raider, a chariot, a spear, and randomly 2 archers with city garrison. This city does not have walls, and it has 2 archers and a chariot. This attack's going to work. So, America, looks like America's going to get the first city kill of the game. Unless something really weird happens. And that's a size 8 city, too. So, Spain tried to reinforce, but it wasn't enough. Isabella did put an extra archer in there, but wasn't enough. And that's a crippling blow for Izzy. And a huge pickup for who is the American leader again in this game? I don't know. Lincoln. Lincoln's the American leader. Yeah, that's really random. Lincoln is like a very pacifist AI, but he saw blood and he went for it. So 3 war declarations in our first city going down. Yeah, the question is, can he hold it? I think he can. I don't think Isabella really has that much. She's got a little stack here. I mean, I don't really see much of anything in terms of Izzy. And it's not like there's that much cultural pressure on this city. I think he'll be able to hold this. So that would take America to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities and a core that's starting to look a little bit more coherent. Whereas Spain's tactical position is pretty awful as a result of this. So that's a big pickup right there. All right, Temujin's still running around in circles as this city gets more and more reinforced. What's Shaka doing? Oh, Shaka. Oh, Shaka. Okay, so for what happened there, I'll explain. So Gandhi moved his archers onto a hill tile that had a jungle on it. That's a 75% defensive bonus plus the archer hill bonus. So they get a plus 100% bonus. And Shaka attacked and he lost both sword. He lost his sword and he lost his impy. They both died. Shaka, so incompetent. Anyway, Isabella probably ran slavery. Lincoln had to stop that. Actually, Lincoln's probably in slavery himself right now. Let's see. What is it? Active? No, it's info. What is Lincoln running? So it looks like this. Wow, Gandhi. So apparently Gandhi moves first in turn order. They're mostly in alphabetical order, but not entirely. Nope, Lincoln's running slavery. Yep, he's running slavery too. Archer, wait, archers get a defensive bonus against swords? No, they don't, right? Or is that in this mod? I don't think that archers get defensive bonuses against swords. They get city defense bonuses. Oh, what's this? Now he's got another attack. Is he going to attack somebody else with this stack? Because he's got swords moving in another direction. Normally the AI will not start another war if they're already in a war. Who knows? Oh, no, never mind. He was putting down a city. That's okay. They were guarding a settler. All right. That was random. I think these two are still just too far away to really see too much action. All right. As expected, they made peace. So Temujin... There's actually a little battle going over here at Old Sarai, but city on a hill with walls, not going to crack that anytime soon. So this force will get slaughtered if they try to move into Pyongyang. Let's look back at the American-Spanish War. Spanish-American War. You know, that did happen in real life. Yeah, I don't think Seville's falling anytime soon. It's just too well defended. So, we'll see. Izzy was probably rushing religion and just didn't get it, fell behind on everything else. There's a little skirmishing going on down here. Barcelona is not very well defended, but it does have walls, and I don't think Lincoln has much of an army here. So, this version I do not know. Brick might know. This is an older version? Okay, I don't follow the mod, Realms Beyond mod stuff too closely. Okay, so still pretty quiet most of the place on the map. Let's check the power bar graph again to see what's going on there. That's usually the best way to spot if there's a war incoming, is someone starts building up their power. Still Mongolia, still at the top. There's Isabel getting knocked down a peg. Shaka losing unit. He keeps building more. To Shaka's credit, he just keeps building more units. How about GNP? All right, well, aside from the Observer, it's way up here. Who is this? This is the Dutch are running high, and... Well, it says Justinian has a lot of GNP, but that's because it's mostly culture. He's built all the wonders. The Dutch apparently are the game's research leaders. And I can see why. Wow, that's a nice setup. And they've even got a silver tile. Yeah, I think that they're researching the fastest. Math is around the leaders. So the Dutch should be picking up some good techs sooner or later. Look at this, there's a little stack there. How about Europe? You know, strangely enough, nobody in Europe's declared war yet. Very, very odd. Would have thought we would have seen that by now. There's quite a few units in Europe. Like, everybody's got stacks of units. It's just nobody's actually declared yet. Probably only a matter of time, though. All right, let's see if the... And hello, look at this. There's a little Chinese stack building here, too. Let's see if this Mongolian stack commits suicide. They really, really should not attack this city. They need catapults to crack this, but... They will probably commit suicide because it's the AI. Nope. They turn back again. They keep running back and forth in circles, which is better than committing suicide, but still not terribly productive. Maybe eventually the archers will walk out of the city. I got interesting, a great general was born. I wonder if some of the units in the city attacked them. That could have happened. Smeg AI game. I don't even know what the Smeg is. So Wang is going after the city, but again, he's never going to take a city with 50% defenses from walls and on a hill. Like, these archers are never going to die, even though he has almost no units in there. So let's see. Is he going to attack anyway? Yes, he is going to attack anyway. And yes, all the units died that attacked, just as we said they would. They're just trading some units there. Alright, back in the Spanish-American War. Looks like it's quiet right now. Although in the long run, I don't see how Izzy can win this, because she's just too much of a production edge for the Americans. Alright, well hey, we got another war. Didn't see this one coming. I mean, we're not looking for wars. Saladin declares war on Zara. Alright, let's see. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. Looks like Zara already counterattacked and killed something. Let's update the score tracker before I forget. Yeah, a lot of the mods try to turn Civ4 into a new game, which is cool if you want to do that, but I've never had much interest in mods because I just like Civ4. I enjoy playing the game as it is. Okay, so this attack stack, two axes, both City Raider and 2 spears. There's an axe and 2 archers on defense. This city has city walls and it has an axe in the production queue. I do not think this is going to succeed. I wonder if that attack's going to be another suicide over there. Yeah, so we'll watch this attack, but I really don't think this is going to work. If anything, I think Zara might be able to turn this war around. I don't know, with good dice rolls, it could. Just only need like one good dice roll here, but it's unlikely, let me put it that way. No. Decided not to attack, turned around, and moved backwards. Spanish are a threat to us all. Did, nope. Another one of those turned around and decided not to attack again. Keeps running back and forth in circles. Really, really weird. Well, Mongolia does have horseback riding now. So check that out. See the Gurs in production? That means they have horseback riding tech. So we will start seeing some Kashyyyks, and there's already one in construction here. They're pretty dangerous as far as units go. That 6 attack and the first strike. Pretty nice units. So maybe that'll be enough to break through. Again, if Genghis Khan Temujin would just not attack this city and just go after this one, this city has an axe and a chariot in it. Like, this city would fall very easily. But doesn't seem to be interested. Ah, well. So Seville's almost out of resistance. Not much going on here. So we have 3 wars going on right now. We've got one in America. We've got one in Korea. And one in East Africa, I guess. Between Arabia and... Alright, so this is a more respectable stack. The problem is, by now, the city's been reinforced and it's never going to fall. In fact, Medina is not that well defended behind this. So if this attack goes in and suicides on Gondar, there's a very real counterattack possibility behind that. Well, Temujin, are you ever going to make up your mind on what you want to do over there? So, hold on. Here we are. Let's see if this attack, if the suicide attack goes in. Let's see, who moves first in this? Zara moves last, because he's last in alphabetical order. Yep, sent in a suicide attack, and it went about as well as you thought. So, Gondar defended the attack, nothing died. He'll probably get a great general from that soon, too. And we see our first action in Europe. Napoleon declared war on Elizabeth. Alright, interesting. So let's add that to the counter. Now we've got another war to watch. It's quickly getting to the point where we're not even going to be able to watch all the conflicts, but we'll do our best. We'll keep checking in constantly. One of your test games only had 11 out of 34 civs. Jeez. Yep, there's blood in the water in this game for sure. I'm surprised it's not a bigger stack here. Look, it's a sword and 2 swords and 2 chariots. Although maybe some units already attacked. I see a sword at less than full health. Yeah, this attack's not going to work either. So, still fighting going on there. The American war seems to be quiet for the moment. I wonder if it would ever go after Cordoba. It's pretty isolated up there. Down here, we'll see if Zara decides to counterattack once his units heal. He needs to get a medic unit. Does not have one, though. I mean, Medina has, nothing in it. There's a whole lot of chariots running around over here. Both these guys seem to like chariots. AI definitely does like its chariots. So Shaka's not at war with anyone for the moment. How many cities does he have? 5. Inca, we should probably look at Mesoamerica. That's been a quiet part of the map. Okay, since we last looked down here, the Mayans have been spreading out. They've got 6 cities now. The Aztecs, Monty is still screwing up. Look at this. Another candidate for the real poverty point. Look at this. This city can't even feed itself. It hit size 2 and then immediately started starving. This might be the saddest city we've seen so far. This is just sad. It's right next to Poverty Point 2. Poverty Point 1 and Poverty Point 2, or I guess. Anyway. And the Vikings got another city up here in, I guess, like the Northwest Territories. And that's about it. So let's see if Napoleon's able to do anything. I'm surprised he didn't send more units in. This is kind of an inconclusive little battle up here. Or can you find someone who still plays Civ4? Well, I still play Civ4 sometimes, not as much as I used to. I don't know if there's too many people who consistently stream the game. I'm probably one of the few people who has streamed the game in recent years. Mostly doing the Civ4 AI Survivor. Realms Beyond is still pretty active, though. If you want to check out Realms Beyond, there's still an active community there. More focused on multiplayer nowadays, but still very much active. There's still some single-player stuff going on, too. It looks like America tried an attack that didn't work, because I see a dead stack and some Spanish units that are getting promoted. Meanwhile, down here, Medina, looks like there was a chariot attack on Medina that probably didn't kill anything, but promoted the defenders. There's a much bigger stack back here that's healing. Probably just a matter of time until that moves out. Over here, Genghis Khan's done a good job of not suiciding into Pyongyang. He's just got a bunch of chariots roaming around, and now he has Kashyyyks coming in behind, so that could turn into something useful. And Japan is still colonizing the tundra, apparently, along with Russia. So yeah, there's a lot of action going on. Most of the attacks that have been initiated have not worked. Like this Napoleon attack was just a total failure. And I don't know how he's going to hold cities like this that are like no cultural borders. And meanwhile, the Dutch just sit down here and research. They're on calendar. They're definitely the tech leader. How many calendar resources do they have in Australia? 1, 2, 3 if you count the bananas. Okay, so they can definitely use that tech. Not a bad choice for them. Persia's running around with immortals doing something. You know what's funny? The Middle East is like the quietest part of this map. There's nothing going on there. The Middle East and South America are like the quiet areas. So where is this stack going? I wonder if they'll ever wander their way up to Pusan. They're pillaging, doing a pretty good job of pillaging Korea. You know, if they brought the Kashyyyks, they might have a chance of taking that city. Probably not, but at least some kind of chance. Because he's getting to have a pretty good number. 2 axes, 3 spears, still unlikely, but if you brought like 3 or 4 Kashyyyks down there, maybe. There are some spears to defend against them, though. This is a new city, isn't it? Yeah, this one's pretty new. Japan, quietly expanding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, up to 7 now, has matched the Mongolians. Russia has 5. Look at Germany. Germany, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, also 5. Boy, they thought Frankfurt wasn't a crummy enough city, so they had to put down Essen as well. I guess it has a resource, so it's not totally wasted. There are gems here, but this is a sad, sad city. Sad city. Has your opinion on Civ 5 slightly changed? Not really. I mean, is it a better game than on release? Yes. Is it a good game? Not really. I mean, it's okay. You know, there are worse strategy games, but it's not an especially great game. I did write a whole review of Brave New World, so if you're curious, it's on my website. Like, I did a whole review of Brave New World, so if you want to check that out. My website's linked underneath Twitch, so if you want to go check it out. There's way more details about Brave New World than you'd ever really want to read through there. Anything going on in America? Nope. America and Spain seem to be stalled out. Although America did put a city over here, Atlanta in like southwest Texas, right where it's located in the real world. Oh, and down here we want to check in on Zara. He had a big stack here. Where did they? Oh, here they are. Okay, yeah, Medina's pretty screwed. This is not going to go well for Medina. Well, I thought they'd attack with more than that. Still, there's only 2 archers in here, so I think brute force will probably just win out. Especially if these chariots attack as well. Let's see. Oh, no, wait. Saladin moves first. He'll be able to reinforce. Never mind. If he reinforces Medina, then the city should be able to hold. Oh, look how close that is. There's 1 axe. Oh, get out of the way, Surrey Varmin. There's 1 axe at 0.3 out of 5 health. So that city should die next turn. Also, wow, dual great generals dual great generals in South Korea. So, alright, so Temujin did order that suicide attack, and he did actually kill a fair amount in there, but he didn't capture the city, and he did lose more than Wang Kong did. But yeah, the big action this turn was that attack here. So Medina should fall between turns. This axe is going to promote, but there's 2 chariots that can attack it, so they should clean that up. And there's no other forces that can get there. Medina's building a worker, so WTF there. Ethiopia should get this city, and I think that they should be able to defend it afterwards. Wait, I thought I ended turn. End turn. Let's see. I think that this will get captured. Unless he can somehow whip out a unit. Or unless the dice rolls go really badly against Zara. Nope, there it is. Now, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this city. He should, though. Look, there's all these axes and spears coming in behind it, so that's another big pickup. Alright, let's go ahead and enter World Builder. Let's do the reveal map again, just to update it. So there it is. You have to update it periodically, because as cities get founded, they won't be on the map otherwise. Cool. I will definitely have to remember that. That was a really helpful tip, Brick. I will definitely use that next year. Alright, so Zara has captured a city, and let's just look at the situation here. Let's not do it that way. Let's do the zoom out, so we can see the borders. I like using the zoom out flying camera sometimes. Alright, so here's the situation in Africa. Zara has 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I'll just do it. You guys can't see this. I'll point at my screen. You guys can't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, he's up to 8 cities now. I believe that gives him the most in the game, and a size 8 city is a very nice prize. Meanwhile, Arabia has 3. Yeah, this is not good for Arabia. So they only have 3 cities, and they're up against someone who has 8. In addition, we saw Confucianism get founded by... I hope you guys aren't getting vertigo from this. Was founded by Hatshepsut in Egypt. If you want to stare down at the top of these guys' heads. Very, very weird camera angle. Anyway, so let's jump out of this. So that's a big pickup there. The war continues to be bloody over here. All right, look at this. So the follow-up attack is coming in. Again, though, you just can't really crack cities that have the walls until you get catapults. So this shouldn't really go anywhere. Sooner or later he'll get catapults, but until then I don't see much success happening here. Now Wang Kong is down in near last place, so I think the long-term odds are pretty good for the Mongolia, but in the short run I don't expect them to make too much more progress there. Mongolia does have Kashyyyks, that's true, and that does make a difference. Those are very good units. But with 3 spears in this city, I just can't see it happening. Too many defensive bonuses. Not unless something crazy happens. Okay, so anything going on in this war? After taking Seville, not much has happened in this war. Some units traded. I guess there's a small force up here by Cordoba, but Cordoba's going to finish walls. And once they finish walls, this attack will not succeed. It should finish inner turn before America attacks, I think. Unless yeah. See, the wall's finished, and that's not happening. Need to see. Oh yeah, the other war is up there with France, and that's the other war between France and England. Oh no, you're not getting my world map. Jeez.
It is entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death,
so hold on, no wait. It's so hard. So what's going on here? Oh. What the heck? Oh, Mongolia was attacking up. Wow, alright. Well, I missed that. Sorry, guys. I missed that. So, Mongolia is not making progress here, but Mongolia did attack up here at Pusan, and the Kashyyyks overran this city. France and England are at war. Yep. Yeah, Japan should definitely jump into this war and take a bite out of Korea. So Korea's down to 3 cities as well. And Wang Khan might be one of the first eliminated in this game. He's lost one of his only cities, and he has no opportunity to expand. So Mongolia looking sharp. Definitely looking good. How about down here? Medina does not look like it's going to be recaptured anytime soon. Zara seems to have stabilized on this. I mean, yeah, there's units here, but they're mostly archers, so whatever. I guess it could fall, I guess, but I feel like Zara should be able to hold this. Like, he just has too big of a production edge. He's even got a great general running around. And France and England. You know, France declared war, but England seems to be getting the better of this thus far. Except that there's random French units wandering around. Like, look, when this English stack moves out, it's going to hurt. Like, this stack could move right here and just snap up Lyon in a minute. This is your average Europa Universalis game. Yeah, kind of like that. We'll keep the focus right here. This is probably the most likely place the city could change hands. If Saladin threw everything at Medina, he might be able to recapture it this turn. Maybe. Too late. He chose not to do that, and now there's too many reinforcements. Alright, missed his chance. He has 4 units here, but the reinforcements have already arrived, so it's kind of too late now. And there's more, you know, religious changes going on, but it's just too much to pay attention to. Is anything going to happen in America? Nope. Front seems to be completely stable. Saw a little stuff going on here. It looks like this force tried... No, I was going to say it looks like they tried to attack Pyongyang, but they didn't. They're just healing up. Just healing up for the time being. Yeah, you would think Japan would maybe try to get involved in this war, but they're too busy settling the tundra, I think. How much longer before Shaka declares war on somebody? What the heck is this? Oh, I guess Gandhi's going to put a city down over here? I don't know, settling up on Shaka's border, that's that's a very dangerous move there, Gandhi. I don't know. Not sure if I would do that. Settling on Shaka's border tends to be not the best idea. Yeah, the AI is going to pop up and ask for stuff constantly. You just have to ignore it. Alright, yeah, so it looks like Saladin tried to take this city back, and it didn't work. And at this point, I think it's pretty much all downhill for Saladin. He'll be able to hold his cities for a while, because he's got strong cultural defenses, but it's just a matter of time. The production edge is just too huge for Ethiopia. Eventually we'll see a teching to... yeah, he's already on math. He's probably heading for construction soon, Zara is. And once he gets construction and builds catapults, it's over. No, he's actually going for calendar next. Interesting. But eventually he'll grab construction, and once the catapults are out, once the catapults are out, city walls don't protect you anymore. This stack's healing. How in the world did these 2 chariots slip over here? Whatever. Up here, any movements on the English and French war? I feel like England's just biding their... Wait, England moved out some units. I think... never mind. They moved here to York to reinforce. Like, all the English cities are really, really tightly defended, and the French cities are not. We still haven't seen anyone get into a 2-front war either. Gandhi doesn't need your permission to do anything. Yes, this game's going to go on YouTube. I'm going to break it up into, like, hour-long chunks and put it on YouTube. So it will definitely go there. Oh, wow. Lizzie is the worst enemy of Ragnar, Napoleon, and Boudica. Suddenly the long-term odds of Lizzie surviving are not looking too good. Worst enemy of Ragnar... What is it? Ragnar and Boudica and... yeah. We still haven't seen a 2-front war in this game yet. Like, no AI getting pulled into a two-sided war. But sooner or later... we will probably see that. Just more skirmishing here. The Spanish have put together a minor stack. Where was I trying to look? That attack at Cordoba was beaten off as expected. Looks like America didn't even bother to try. Look at this. Washington's built. He's not building pure military. He's actually building monuments and libraries. So, And the Dutch are just about finished calendar. Yeah, shrines are ridiculously good on this map, and the fact that 2 religions were founded in the exact same city. We actually have a double holy city on this map, if you can believe it. Crazy as that might sound. If the Mayans can get some shrines in there. No, not giving you the world map. Americans are plotting against us. There's actually a double holy city here. This is both the Jewish holy city and the Buddhist holy city. So sooner or later they will put shrines in this city. Wow, look at this. Barracks granary. Need to work on that infrastructure. Poor South America. They're still very slow in developing. We're not really watching them because there's no fighting going on. Gotta watch the warfare. It's more interesting. Okay, so it looks like that stack of Kashyyyks attacked Pyongyang and just died without achieving anything. No surprise. This has 2 chariots randomly wandering around in French territory. Most of these wars seem to have stalled out for the moment. Like, they've kind of stabilized. Well, Medina almost fell. It survived, but got kind of low. So, yeah. We probably won't see anything major happen in these wars, at least for the moment. I don't see any cities that are especially vulnerable. That city will be pretty crazy if it can get the shrines. Well, Zara's building up another stack there. The problem is he's up against it. Well, Mecca's not that well defended. I mean, this is a pretty respectable stack here. Look at that. Not too bad. So what is it? We've got a war in Africa, a war in Northern Europe. That doesn't seem to be going anywhere right now. A war in America. That seems pretty quiet as well. It looks like Lincoln fought off some attack, but again, he needs catapults if he wants to make any progress here. He's researching meditation, so whatever. And then this war, geez. Alright, so remember how I said the AI likes to build Kashyyyks? So, yep. It's a lot of horsies. A lot of horsies. Look at that face. Probably not a good idea to zoom too close in. This is what's going to keep you up at night with nightmares. All right. Anyway, so yeah, this is probably the biggest war is still going on over here. A lot of units being traded back and forth. That's an awful lot of Kashyyyks. Anyway, I expect that the biggest thing we'll see in these wars would be if Zara can put together a nice-looking stack. Alright, no, it's not happening. So, yeah, Zara's got quite a few units over here. If he combines these into one stack, Mecca is not that well defended, but it's on a hill. I believe it's on a hill, right? Yeah, it's on a hill and has walls, city walls, so kind of tough to crack that nut. Maybe, though. I see Mehmet is... There's some people on construction, though. Look, a couple people are starting to research it. Like, it looks like Greece is about to finish construction. The Dutch are researching it. The Ottomans are researching it. So we are going to see catapults popping up soon. They really want that world map, don't they? Or, you know, what would be even smarter would be to just go for Damascus. He won't do it because the AI doesn't think like that, but that would be the smart play. Just go snipe that city. Look at these units randomly wandering around here. Busan is actually kind of vulnerable. I think it's fine, but, you know, it's just an axe and a chariot, or an axe and an archer, not a lot. So I think the most interesting war is this one here. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. Zara could become a runaway if he can snap up Arabian territory. I think Ethiopia and Mongolia are probably in the strongest position right now. It's still very early in the game, of course, but they're probably in the best position. I think Zara's economy is a lot better than Genghis Khan's economy, though. So anything going on in this war? This war's done very little. Like, the initial French attack did not achieve very much. And nothing going on over here either. Looks like there was an attack on Seville that didn't work because there's a lot of red-lined Spanish units. Again, not the smartest decision to attack when you have to go against those heavy city walls. And of course, we could always see a war break out somewhere else, too. Yeah, Napoleon... Wait, Napoleon was researching construction? I did not see that. I'll have to check on that. Hey, yeah, Persia is in this game, apparently. As the borders of Antarctica expand. So, Hadi builds another wonder. The defensive Chichen Itza. And Christianity was founded by the Byzantines. They've just been building wonders and doing religious stuff the whole game. Not sure how well that's going to work in the long run. Working okay for right now. Yeah, look at this. There's a lot of people on construction. I wish we could see all the leaders. Monty's on construction too. Not that he's done anything except sit there in his corner. We should look at the power bar graphs. We haven't looked at those in a while. Okay, so Mongolia is really high in power, and that's Ethiopia. They're the leaders. And who is this? This is Japan. Ooh, so Japan is planning something. Stirring something up. It's either I believe it's Japan. It's either them or Russia. No, it's Japan. So Japan's planning something too. America just lost a bunch of units. Who's that in last place? Looks like Rome is in last place. Not a good game for Caesar. So yeah, Japan. Who would they... I wonder who they would attack. If they attack Korea, then they're done. If they attack Mongolia, then this could get flipped around. Yep. So we got to keep an eye on that. Where is Japan's stack forming? More pillaging. All right, Bismarck. Wait, war with Stalin? Okay, that's a new war. So that's a war declaration we haven't seen yet. At war with Sullla. So apparently there's going to be a... Alright, geez, enough with this. Both of them... So apparently both of them... Somebody started a war. Alright, it was Bismarck started it. With a bunch... this attack's going absolutely nowhere. Well, that's another war to watch. So we get the Russian-Soviet battle again. Barbarossa 2.0. Hannibal got a useful wonder. Wait, Hannibal's... What is... I have not seen Hannibal do anything in this game so far. Okay. And here's another force moving on Mecca. The Mecca's too well defended, though. That's not going to fall. Where's Japan's stack? They have to have one with the way their power's building up. Okay, here it is. It's in Osaka. So if we see them move out of Osaka, then there's another war upcoming. Did we see the Apostolic Palace? Did we? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that could get interesting. Apostolic Palace, yep. Especially if it's for Buddhism. If it's for Christianity, it's not going to be that useful because that hasn't spread. The Apostolic Palace is enabled, but they can't win an AP victory because the AP religion never spreads into the Observer Civ. So there's no diplomatic cheese victory. But they can absolutely screw around with the resolutions. Anyway, where's the... Oh, yeah, we'll watch the new attack. I don't expect this to go anywhere, but we'll watch this. So I really do not expect this attack to succeed on St. Petersburg, but maybe. Pretty well defended, though. I guess we'll see. Up, up. And we have movement from Japan. Based on the direction Japan's moving, it looks like Korea is going to be the next target. Wow, a lot of great generals being born. Looks like Ethiopia attacked. Looks like Ethiopia attacked and redlined some units but didn't kill any of them. Now, if Zara had just waited for the other half of his stack to get here and attacked with both of them, that would have been a lot more effective. A lot more effective. Also, there was more skirmishing between the Mongols and the Koreans. They were trading units further. Yep. So there was another attack on that city that redlined some units but didn't kill them. Alright, we'll watch this attack. I don't expect this to succeed. This is probably just going to be horribly slaughtered by Germany. Actually, they did more damage than I expected in St. Petersburg. They actually killed several defenders. And St. Petersburg is building an aqueduct. There's the reinforcements. Okay. So they did bring in some reinforcements. But they did kill some of the defenders, so it wasn't a total waste of an attack. Where's this? All right, so yeah, here comes the second wave from Zara. Don't expect them to have too much more success than the first wave, but the units haven't completely healed up from that last war. Also, this does not look good for Wang Kong. This does not look good, because Toku has 1, 2, wait, where is it? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, no, I want, which one of these is the one I want? It's the one that groups them. Oh, it's Alt. Alright, he's got a group of 8 units here, ready to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. 5 swords, an axe, 2 chariots, and a spear. This is not going to end well for poor Wang Kong, because that's definitely an incoming war declaration. Yep, bye-bye Korea, indeed. And he's even getting pillaged by Kashyyyks. Yep, that's a war declaration. Wait, he's the worst enemy of Montezuma, too. Huh. So I guess we got to add another one to the ticker. 7. Yeah, this city... against that many city raider swords, I don't think the city's... Yeah, okay, so the other problem with this city is look at the defenders. 3 of them are chariots who do not get defensive bonuses. The walls, the hill, completely pointless. It's just 2 archers and a sword, really, on defense, and that is not going to stop that many swords. So that city should be toast. I would expect it. I would expect it to fall. By the way, China's got a lot of units down here too. So that'll knock off another city, and here comes a nice little stack from Temujin as well. This city's mostly axes. Good defense, so who knows. America's running around with a good stack. I think America's slowly starting to overwhelm Spain just because Spain has so many fewer cities. Cordoba's still hanging out up there, but axes, chariots, spears, probably not enough. Again, I mean, there's only 2 archers in that city. And down here, oh, look at this. This stack decided apparently to split off. Maybe they're going to go after Damascus, which is pretty lightly defended. Alright, well, we gotta watch the Korean attack. Hi, Rekenner. There we go, Rekenner. Trollkhan is in some serious danger. Let's see if Wonson can hold for at least 1 turn. Did he attack? He didn't... Oh, wait, what did he do? He chose not to attack. What the heck? Weird. Apparently he didn't attack. Also, Japan is still expanding further west. Look at this. So here's their capital, and then they like have this horizontal line of cities heading west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're up to 8 cities now. Jeez. Starting to get pretty big. In Siberia, true, but starting to get pretty big. Anyway, this attack at St. Petersburg didn't work as expected. Is anything going on with France and England? Because this war has been like the biggest non-event. France doesn't... Okay, so France has catapults now, so that's going on, but like they haven't done anything with them. Like it looks like there was an attack on York that failed because there's some damaged units over there. Barcelona is about to fall over here, so America's about to grab this city. There's no way it can be reinforced. There's American units on every tile around it, so that city's going to fall. We might see Barcelona fall and the Korean city fall. Get back over there to Korea. Alright, Wonson. Nope, it didn't. Oh, there it goes. Just caught it in time. So, Wonson was captured. No world maps for you. Jeez. So, a spear got it at the very end. So, Wonson was taken down. I think what's going to happen here is I think this sword's going to attack and recapture it, and then these swords of Japan are going to take it back again. So, it's all falling apart now for Korea. They still have this city left, but, well, yeah, another attack came in on Pyongyang. Like, these attacks aren't working at Pyongyang, but they're just wearing the defenders down because there's only 2 Korean cities left. They just can't keep up with the production of 8 cities for Japan and I think 7 cities for Mongolia. Like, they just can't keep up. Too much of a production disadvantage. But Barcelona's going to fall because there's a 1 chariot with 1.7 health left, so this city's going to fall. maybe if the axe can get in there. Who moves first? I think Izzy moves first. Maybe if the axe gets in there, maybe. Because it's mostly spears that are attacking. Maybe this city can hold out. Nope, 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 nope. Looks like Lincoln moved first, and that was enough. So Barcelona fell, too. No, it's not happening. And that's pretty much a death blow for Spain. We said Spain was in bad shape as more religious stuff happens. Alright, so let's check this out with the flying camera, shall we? Yeah, so Spain's position is a tactical nightmare. Like, look at Spain's cities. Cordoba, Madrid, and then little Toledo down there. Not a good situation to be in. Meanwhile, America is starting to form into something almost coherent. Barcelona is located right around, what, like South Carolina, roughly speaking? Roughly. And America is actually starting to make something of this game. The Vikings are still not expanded into Alaska, so still over that land's still up for grabs. But how many American cities are there? Counting Barcelona, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cities, but they're all pretty high quality cities. Yeah, America's actually doing something, right? America could very well be a big dog. Spain is basically donezo at this point. And there's some fairly weak civs near the Americans too. Like the Native Americans don't strike me as being very strong. The Aztecs are quite weak. And the Aztecs don't even like the Americans. So if they can finish off Spain, they're in a position to be a major power. And meanwhile, Japan and Mongolia both look like they're going to become strong. Who knows if they'll... if they turn on each other, though, that could get interesting. China, who knows? I wonder if China would want to jump into this war, too. Meanwhile, what's going on with Zara? I haven't checked on him. Looks like he attacked Damascus, and that attack failed. So Zara is kind of stalled out here. Again, he needs to get catapults. Like, that's what he needs to break through. Is he on calendar tech now? Alright, he's on calendar tech. He might... Wow, what the... Alright, that's a lot of production. Jeez. Seriously. Oh. Okay. Anyway, so that's going on. Meanwhile, there is a war between Russia and Germany. We haven't really been paying too much attention. Nothing, absolutely nothing going on in that war, though. Some barb cities around here, too. And the England versus France war has been pretty uneventful, too. Like, they just keep trading units and not really achieving much. France has catapults, but not doing anything with them. You know, Rome, if you're ever going to attack someone, you might want to try to hit France or something like that. Anyway, so I think right now the biggest thing that's going on is the collapse of Korea. Like, they're the first one that's been in full-on collapse. Some other civs are in bad shape. Spain is also in pretty terrible shape, but Korea is definitely in the worst shape of anybody. They are probably the pole position for first to be eliminated. Gilgamesh is the worst enemy of Hammurabi. Well, if they go to war, we'll check in on them. Worst enemy of Justinian and Mehmed. That's probably not a good sign for these guys. Anyway, so it's turn 100. That means it's time to check the bar graphs. Actually, I don't... Well, we'll merge him in as a super specialist. Why not? Get even more great spy points. Does mean that our beakers are increasing. Delete the settler, build another settler. So, as we like to do on the big milestone dates, take a look at the bar graphs and see who is leading. Hattie finished a shrine for her religion, so how far has it spread? Well, it's already spread pretty far. 17 gold per turn. That's pretty nice. Hattie's on construction tech, too. Interesting. So, ooh, and the Apostolic Palace was just built by Justinian for Hinduism, of all things. Wait, why did he convert to Hinduism? That's weird. So we're going to have the Hindu leaders will get to play around with Hinduism is the world's second most spread religion. So he'll get to fool around with that for the AP religion. He's already got a Hindu temple and a Hindu monastery. I get spy points because I have a gazillion espionage buildings. And I'm running a spy specialist. Yeah, Justinian is... sooner or later, someone's just going to attack him and steal all his wonders. But yes, he's being pretty silly. Alright, bar graphs. Let's check this out, shall we? So GNP, note that they've basically caught up to the Observer Civ now. Looks like Justinian was in a golden age for a little while. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like, again, the Dutch, the Egyptians, Mali, big surprise, Mansa Musa's got a good GMP, and the Byzantines are the ones up at the top. Who's the red civ who's up at the top? There's a red leader who's up here, too. Is that Tokugawa? Could that be Toku? I guess it is. Anyway, welcome. Hi, Westbrook. Alright, who's at the bottom? Who is this? That's Korea. It's Korea, Spain, Rome, Aztecs. Yeah, the weak civs, basically. Production. Who is this green? Is that... It's either Zara or... I think it's Zara. And Justinian with all his wonders. Persia has a lot of production, too, apparently. Interesting. Food, wow, okay, America's taking over the lead in food. What the heck? What is Mongolia doing? Dropped off in food. And Zara. So America and Ethiopia are at the top of this bar graphs, and Spain, you can see how they plummeted. Rome, Spain, Korea, Aztecs. Who is this color? Arabia are the ones who are in deep trouble. And in power, it's Mongolia. Ethiopia, that's when they launched that terrible attack. Japan and Persia is actually on the rise too. Interesting. And again, the civs taking a beating are down at the bottom. Red is Willem. Well, no, Willem's orange. The Dutch are like an orange, like a dark orange color. Yeah, look at that. See, now he wants to build Hindu stuff so we can get the Apostolic Palace bonus. Already got the temples. All right, cool. So we're in good shape. We'll play this for like another half hour to an hour, and then I'll have to start getting some sleep after that, because it will be getting